Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Brandy and Bowie, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands your little girls learned here at school. We'll start off by introducing the training equipment, and Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment. Now Bowie, you'll have an option of a couple different training collars when she comes home tomorrow. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is proper leash walking, which is heeling. Heeling is always done on your left, and the command is Bowie heel. Now at this point your girl's got a job to do, and that is to stay even with Brandy's left leg, no forging ahead, no lagging behind, and whenever Brandy stops, Bowie's been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. Now you can see very nicely she's heeling for Brandy. She's automatically sitting whenever Brandy stops. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to set up for you is the sit stay. Brandy will use her left hand and the one-word firm command to stay. Now because your girl is so young, a lot of these commands we're going to start out very, very short, 15 to 30 seconds, working up to eventually 3 minutes. So Brandy puts Bowie in a sit stay. She goes out 2 or 3 feet away from Bowie, has her hold that for 20 or 30 seconds, and when she returns back to Bowie, she walks all the way around her counterclockwise and ends up back at heel position. Like I said, Bowie is a really young dog. I know she came for housebreaking, which was really, really important, and then working on obedience training, and that's kind of where we're at right now, fine-tuning and teaching some obedience. Brandy puts her in another sit stay. She doesn't go too far away from her, but instead of returning back to Bowie, she's going to call her, and the command is Bowie, come. Bowie should come back, and then ideally sit just like she did there facing Brandy. So when she comes home tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to keep reinforcing these commands, how to get her to hold them a little bit longer, training equipment that we're going to recommend, short-term and long-term. So there's a lot that goes into this. You should be able to adjust your pace with her. Nice automatic sit. We can show you that stay command one more time. Again, start off at like 15-20 seconds at home, working up to eventually 3 minutes, but take your time getting to that 3-minute mark. Brandy can call her out of that one more time. She comes back, and then she sits facing Brandy. Very, very nice. Now the next commands we're going to get ready to show you is the down command, and we're just going to show you down from heel position. So with your dog seated very nicely at your left, use your left open palm, and the one-word firm command to down, and then stay. Now eventually she should be able to hold this down stay up to 5 minutes, but start off again 30 seconds or so, working up to 5 minutes. But you can take months to get to that 5-minute mark, and that's okay. Brandy can either walk around her, walk back to heel position, which we have started to do. She gets lots of praise for listening and doing a good job. And they're going to take off heeling again. Nice automatic sit. You can see a very little tug. It's barely recognizable because Bowie is so young. Little tiny tug. And if she doesn't listen, it's not the end of the world. I mean, we want to try to reinforce these things. We're going to show you that down one more time.
Down. Down.
Down and stay.
Down. Down.
Very good. So with a young girl like Bowie, we don't get frustrated. She's learning. She's growing so fast. We're really impressed with her housebreaking. That's been a really, really good thing with Bowie. Her housebreaking. You've done a great job to start it off. We've continued that. So we've shown you her ability to heel properly on a leash, which is always on your left. To automatic sit, the stay command, the down command, and the come command. She's been an absolute joy and a pleasure. We love her so much. We're going to miss her. I can't wait to bring her home to you, so we want to thank you again for trusting us with Bowie and choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.